You walk in thinking you might get lucky. The building already knows you won't. Every light, every sound, every inch of carpet was designed by people who studied your brain. They studied it more carefully than you ever have. A casino is not a place where you gamble. It's a machine for slowly, pleasantly separating you from your money. And the most incredible part is that you'll thank it on the way out. Today, we're going to take that machine apart, piece by piece. Because once you see the tricks, you can't unsee them. And they are not just in casinos anymore. They're in your pocket. Let's start with the only rule that matters. The house always wins. Not sometimes. Not usually. Always, over time, with mathematical certainty. Every single game is tilted, just slightly, in the casino's favor. That tiny tilt is called the house edge. On any one bet, it's small enough to feel invisible. But the casino isn't playing one bet. It's playing millions. And across millions of bets, that tiny edge becomes an unbreakable law. You can win tonight. You can win big. But the longer you play, the more certain your loss becomes. The casino doesn't need luck. It just needs you to keep playing. So everything inside is designed to do one thing: keep you playing. Look up in a casino and you'll notice something is missing. There are no clocks anywhere. There are no windows either. No daylight, no sunset, nothing to tell you time is passing. Inside, it is always the same soft, timeless glow. The layout is a deliberate maze with no straight path to the door. To leave, you must walk past 1,000 more chances to stay. The carpets are loud and ugly on purpose, to keep your eyes up on the games. The machines are angled, cushioned, and lit to hold you in your seat for hours. Nothing here is an accident. Every detail is engineered to erase the outside world. They don't want you to remember that a world with clocks and exits exists. Now let's talk about the cruelest trick of all, the near miss. 2 jackpot symbols line up, and the third stops just one space away. You didn't win, but your brain doesn't quite believe that. Because a near miss lights up your brain almost exactly like a real win. It floods you with the feeling that you were so close, that the next spin must be it. This is not a side effect. The reels are specifically weighted to produce near misses. The machine is engineered to make losing feel like almost winning. And almost winning is the most addictive feeling a machine can sell you. Here's a trick so clever you've probably fallen for it without knowing. On modern slot machines, you bet on many lines at once. So you might bet $1, win back 30 cents, and the machine erupts. Lights flash, coins jingle, a triumphant fanfare plays. Your brain registers a win, celebration, reward. But you just lost 70 cents. They call these losses disguised as wins, and they are everywhere. The machine has learned to throw you a party for losing money. And a brain that feels like it's winning will keep feeding the machine. Underneath all of it runs the most powerful force in the building. It's the same one wired into every slot, every scratch card, every spin. Uncertainty, a reward you know is coming, is boring. A reward that might come at any moment is the most addictive thing a brain can chase. This is the exact mechanism that traps a lab rat at a lever. You pull, not knowing if this is the one, and the not knowing is the drug. The casino didn't invent this. It just built a cathedral around it. At some point, someone offers you a free drink. Maybe several. Nothing in a casino is free. Not the drinks, not the buffet, not the room. Every gift is an investment, and the return is your judgment. Alcohol doesn't just loosen your wallet, it quietly deletes your future. A drunk brain cannot properly imagine tomorrow's regret, so it keeps betting. Then there's the loyalty card, the one they beg you to use. It isn't about rewards. It's a sensor, tracking every bet you make. It learns exactly which games hold you, and exactly when you're about to leave. And the moment you reach for your coat, an offer appears to pull you back in. Now for the trick your own mind plays on you, for free. The roulette wheel lands on red 5 times in a row. Every instinct in your body screams that black is now due. It isn't. The wheel has no memory. Each spin is a coin flip with no past. This is the gambler's fallacy, and it has emptied more wallets than any machine. Your brain is a pattern-finding machine, dropped into a world of pure randomness. It sees streaks, systems, and signs where there is only chance. The casino loves this because your imaginary patterns feel like a strategy, and a player with a strategy is a player who will not walk away. There's a reason you've heard stories of people winning big. You hear about the one jackpot. You never hear about the thousands who paid for it. Every casino is a museum of winners and a graveyard of quiet losers. The winners are loud, lit up, and photographed. The losers just quietly go home. So your brain collects the wins and deletes the losses it never saw. You end up believing that winning is common, simply because losing is invisible. It's the same reason the lottery feels winnable, even when the math says it never is. The story you are sold is survivorship. The truth is a spreadsheet, so you're down. And here is where the real damage happens. Losing money doesn't make most people stop. It makes them chase. You tell yourself you just need one good win to get back to even. So you bet bigger, and faster, and with less and less thought. This is called chasing your losses. And it is the casino's favorite moment. Because a chasing brain has stopped calculating and started bleeding, the house edge doesn't just take your money. It takes your patience, then your judgment. By the end, you're not playing to win. You're playing to stop the feeling of losing. Now for the part that should genuinely unsettle you. Everything we just described has escaped the casino. The near miss lives in your mobile games, one gem away from the prize. The variable reward is the pull to refresh on every feed you scroll. The loss disguised as a win is the loot box you paid for and the confetti it threw. The endless, timeless room is the app with no natural place to stop. The people who designed slot machines now design the screens in your hands. You don't have to walk into a casino anymore. You carry one everywhere you go. So can you beat it? Honestly, no. Not by being smarter. You cannot outthink a machine built to exploit instincts you cannot switch off. The house edge is patient, and your willpower is not. But there is one move the entire system has no answer for. You can refuse to play. You can see the flashing lights for what they are, a beautiful, expensive trap. The only guaranteed way to beat the house is to never sit down, and the only way to do that is to see the game clearly, before it sees you. If this changed how those flashing lights look to you, that's what this channel is for. We take the machines quietly running your wallet and your mind, and we draw them out, one at a time. Subscribe, and next time we'll ask why you suddenly rent everything you used to own, why the whole world became a subscription.